Aries. You might feel the urge to break something open today, not out of anger, but out of restlessness. A system, conversation, or routine seems too small for what you're carrying. Before you knock it down, ask what's actually pushing you, the structure itself, or your own impatience. You don't need to burn it all to make progress. Try shifting one piece. Disruption isn't always destruction. It can be your next design. Taurus. Someone may challenge your preferences today, not with hostility, but with curiosity. How you respond says more than what you say. If you feel defensive, pause and ask why. Not every challenge is a threat. Sometimes it's an invitation to re-express what matters to you. The things you love don't need universal approval, but they might benefit from being seen in a new light. Let difference be a lens, not a wall. Gemini. Your mind moves fast, but today, your environment moves slower. That contrast could frustrate you or sharpen your focus. A conversation might stall just before it gets interesting. Resist the urge to pivot too quickly. Something that starts clunky could turn revealing if you sit with it long enough. Don't be clever, be clear. A little silence between thoughts might be where the real connection happens. Cancer. A situation today might feel strangely familiar, not identical to your past, but close enough to stir something old. Take it as a checkpoint, not a trap. You're not stuck. You're circling something that still wants closure. Whether you act or just notice, there's strength in recognizing your patterns. Repeat consciously or choose a different reaction. Either way, you reclaim agency where it once slipped. Leo. Someone may ask you for more than you plan to give: time, energy, attention. Your first instinct might be to rise to the moment. But ask yourself, is this generosity or performance? You don't need to shine in every situation. Sometimes, pulling back can be more powerful than showing up at full volume. There's beauty in restraint. Let someone else glow today. It won't dim your light. It might actually refine it. Virgo. Today reveals what's behind the curtain, yours or someone else's. A small crack in routine might expose an emotion, a flaw, or a strange piece of truth. Don't rush to label it. Let it live. There's value in seeing things in their raw form. Even if they're not tidy, someone may appreciate your ability to hold the imperfect without immediately correcting it. This isn't a day for fixing. It's a day for witnessing. Libra. An unexpected shift in tone, a joke that lands wrong, a compliment that feels loaded, may stir a moment of tension. Instead of smoothing it over, try sitting in the pause. What made it uncomfortable? Your gift isn't just grace, it's awareness. Something deeper might be surfacing. Let it. A relationship may redefine itself today, not through grand gestures, but through tiny, charged moments that rewrite the dynamic. Scorpio. A power dynamic flips today. Someone quiet speaks up, or someone dominant backs off. Pay attention to the rearrangement. Don't rush to fill the space that opens. Let the new rhythm settle. You may feel tempted to steer, but observing will teach you more. The real play today happens in what's unsaid, or who chooses not to respond. Hold your move a little longer than usual. Strategy lives in stillness. Sagittarius. You may feel confined by a space you once found exciting. A project, place, or relationship isn't shrinking. It's you that's grown. Don't guilt yourself for outgrowing something. Explore what it would mean to keep the memory, but change the shape. A small adventure, mental or physical, could offer new context. You don't need to make a grand exit. Just start walking with your eyes open. The next path is already forming. Capricorn. A delay today could feel like inefficiency, but maybe it's protection. Something you're pushing for may not be ripe yet, and your timing might be a few steps ahead of the situation. Let today adjust the tempo. Instead of forcing motion, refine direction. A recalibration now saves you rework later. You're not off track, you're aligning. The most productive thing today might be restraint. Know when to pause. Aquarius. Your usual neutrality may falter today, and that's okay. A comment hits harder than expected, or a stance you've kept casual suddenly feels personal. Let yourself feel it. It doesn't mean you're losing your objectivity. It means you've found something real. Lean in. Don't hide behind irony or abstraction. Someone may respond better to your sincerity than you thought. What you feel is valid, even if it's new. Pisces. Today's energy feels layered. Simple moments hiding complex meanings. A song lyric, a phrase from a stranger, or even the weather may feel oddly timed. Trust that impulse to look closer. You're tuned to something deeper right now, and what seems like coincidence might be quiet alignment. Let art, movement, or conversation pull you forward. You don't have to know why something resonates. Just let it carry you.